It's Odette here. How would you like to feel calm leading up to Christmas and beyond on Christmas Day into the new year? Well, it's possible. I say that because normally we get overcome with the stress overwhelm of Christmas. It's the expectations, the having the perfect tree, the perfect present, the perfect family scenario. So I guess all those thoughts, all those expectations get overdriven by actually what is actually going on. So then Christmas isn't always then perfect at the end because we expect a certain way. So what if we could learn how to reach at least a feeling of ease, which is in a way a relaxed state during Christmas, by giving ourselves micro moments of calmness? Because perfection doesn't come from doing things right. It actually comes from repetition of practicing how to be in a calm state, for instance. Now, it can be done through various ways. Some people, use things like, taking a break, having a cup of tea, that's one of my favorites, having a warm bath. But, sometimes you're out, and the anxiety will take over. And so what do we do? So let's think about let me think about a tip that I could help you with, is one that is quite familiar in the mindfulness world, which is the 5-finger breathing technique. And it's really simple. So if you're out traveling and you need to take a moment, whether you're standing or sitting, people kind of like breathe a lot from the upper chest. So what we want to do is we want to just breathe deeply. And how to do that is we can use our 5-finger exercise. So basically, let me just demonstrate. Okay, we've got our thumb, our index finger, middle, ring, and the pinky. So what we're going to do is it helps us to connect with, it grounds us. So it helps us to connect with our senses, because we're seeing our hand, but we're also feeling the skin, we're feeling the sensations. And so that, in a way, our attention is focused on those, on at least the touching sensation, the looking sensation. So what we're going to do, we're going to breathe. We're going to take a moment to breathe out first, because breathing out helps us to start. And then breathing in on the outside of the thumb. And when we get to the top, just take it easy. You don't need to rush. And breathe out. When we get to the bottom, take it nice and easy. Breathing in to the top of the index finger. And that was a little bit fast, and I noticed that. So I can afford to be a little bit slower. When I get to the bottom, I'll take it a little bit slower. Breathing into the middle finger. And out. And breathing in with the ring finger. Top and out. And the last finger, the pinky. Breathing in, and you can put a smile to the top and down. And the smile really enhances that feeling, because there's a rush of good feeling endorphins coming through, feel good chemicals. And really the power is in the pause. We're honoring that pause to just slow down and just practice these breaths. We don't have to hold the breaths. We don't have to breathe. We can breathe in our natural rhythm, but we can just, we were going to be at different tempos, maybe, some of us. But if we use our finger, we know at least we can be consistent with the length of the breath, because sometimes, we do get a little bit tightened in the chest area, and we're not getting enough air. So that 5 breathing exercise can be used for children and adults as well. And it's really good for children, because if they get anxious one day at school or whatever, you can sit them down, you can teach them this, and they'll know it when they need it. But my way of relaxing, is tea meditations, because it takes 10 minutes. I put the kettle on, I watch the kettle. So I'm using my senses. I'm watching the kettle boil. I'm hearing the kettle boil. I'm sitting and I'm just watching. And then what happens? I pour it so I can hear, I can see the steam. I can actually feel the steam. Sit down. I hold the cup in my hand. I feel its warmth. It feels comforting, the sensation of the warmth. And then I feel great. I can just sit. And that's the gratefulness, the gratitude also helps. So bringing that gratitude. And then I just take and I sip the tea first. The secret's in the sipping. It's not about rushing. Obviously, I let it cool a bit. But while I let it cool, I look at the colour, see how it simmers, different teas, different colours. And I just feel like 5,000 years ago, the Chinese warriors, before they went to battle, they would do the same because they knew that the sitting down and the pausing would help them to relax more before they went into do battle. And you know, in our times now, our battles are Christmas shopping, and we are inducing the kind of like stress chemicals, and that helps us. So I'd like to invite you for a tea meditation. I think it would be great if you could bring your favorite cup and favorite whatever tea brew, and I'm going to put the link down below. And I really look forward to seeing you. It's a freebie, and I'd like to invite you. And it's something new, and I look forward to seeing you there. So, hope you have a very calmful Christmas.